guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be Daisy's 17-month update. I can't believe she's 17 months old now. If you guys didn't watch my previous videos lately, we are moving and my life is pretty chaotic right now. I just filmed my empties video, so my empties trash is sitting right here, but I'm going to show you. I showed this in the last videos too. This is like what the rest of my house looks like, but I tried to find one little corner here in my house where I could film for you. I hadn't filmed in 3 or 4 weeks, and it feels really good to sit down and chat with you guys. So perfect timing for my empties, favorites, and Daisy's 17-month update. So I thought I would sit down and do it for you today. I'm filming multiple videos in the same outfit. My hair is wet from a shower. I forgot to put jewelry on. These are swatches from previous videos. Lighting sucks. They're already packed and in padding and protected. So got a window behind me and a ceiling fan light. That's what I'm working with today. Other than that, those are all the announcements. Stay tuned for new content coming about home decor, home hauls, shopping, room tours, organize with me, declutters, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm really into right now, moving tips. Let me know if you have any video requests in that kind of realm. And let's jump into Daisy's update. So, like I said, we are moving and she is in for some changes. I'm already picking out the stuff for her big girl bedroom, but when we first move in, we're just going to have everything set up like her nursery. She's going to be in a crib, her same recliner, the changing table, the whole thing like a little baby. And then we have a room that's going to be her big girl room eventually. And I'm going to start working on that once we get moved in. You know, I'm going to paint the walls, get the twin bed, you know, all that stuff, like get it all together, twin bedding and stuff. So that when she's ready to get out of the crib, she hasn't started climbing out, but it's surprising because she's a climber. When that happens, I'm like, okay, here you go. Here's your new bedroom. Here's your bed. This is what we're going to do. I want to do it before she starts climbing out of the bed and not be rushed and just buy stuff I don't really like. Right now I have the time to, you know, take my time and pick stuff that I really love, find good deals, use coupons. You know, I can do it over time. So that's kind of what I've been doing lately. Been picking up tons of new home decor and things for the new house. So I'm excited to make that kind of content for you guys. I am pumped. Like, I cannot wait to get in the space. I've like cut out on graph paper like the room dimensions and then like little pieces of our furniture to play with placement in the rooms, like a little girl playing with a dollhouse. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's talk stats. Daisy is about 27 pounds now, and I think she's about 32 inches tall. Those are very approximate. We haven't been to the doctor since 15 months, but she kind of kept on her growth path, I think that's about where she is. She was in the 90th percentile for weight, and then she's usually like in the 60th percentile for height, so she may stay around that. I have no idea. I'll make her next appointment from her 18-month appointment by next month's video, probably. Still in size 5 Pampers diapers. We're in cruisers now, no longer swaddlers. They just don't leak and they're much better. And Huggies overnight diapers, size 5s. She's at the low end of a size 5 weight, but like we just found the size 4s weren't working anymore, so we moved her up to size 5s. And she's wearing size 6 shoes still. Some 5s still fit her, and most 6s do, but I have a couple things that I'm thinking about moving her up to the 7s. She has hand-me-downs, so we do have lots of different sizes of things, so just depends on what matches, and I just try it on her, and then if it fits, she wears it, and if not, she doesn't, so it's fine. She's still wearing 18-month clothing for the most part. I can still sneak her in a couple of 12-month things, but my husband's lately been like, that looks a little tight, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's 12 months. He'll be like, yeah. So I try with the 12 months, but I think it's time to give up on the 12-month clothing. And she definitely can wear 18, and she's really comfortable in size 24 months right now. 2T stuff is the next size, and that is still too big. Like, I mean, she can wear them, but the pants have to be rolled on the bottom. The sleeves are too long. But they do cover her bump. Her belly is big when she eats a good meal. You know, she's got that toddler bod with the big belly. But she does seem to be growing taller and taller, so I don't hesitate when I say that I think she's growing taller a bit more than she's growing fatter, you know what I mean? Like, she's slimming out a little bit, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, she has a lot more hair now. I can do pigtails. She's getting like almost like a Carol Brady do, where the front has like the little comb over and it's like soft and short. I cut her bangs too, a little bit, and they're probably due for it again. And then in the back, she has like a little bit of a curl, like a little mullet type of thing in the back with like a little curl. It's so cute. Very Carol Brady, kind of wispy in the back. Not all of her hair is that long length, but Hopefully it thickens up as we go. She's not even a year and a half yet, so I bet by like time she's 2, she'll have like more hair, but I'm loving it. I still can't do like braids and things like that in her hair because she just doesn't have enough of it, but she refuses to wear headbands. She will wear ponytails, and she sometimes will let me put a bow in her hair. If she notices the bow is in her hair, she's gonna take it out, and she'll go like this, uh-oh, and then hand it to me. If she doesn't know that the bow's there, like I just kind of like while she's eating her breakfast, I'll be like clip, and then I just like walk away, and she doesn't know it's there, she leaves it. And she doesn't seem to bother her ponytails. Like it's not like she rips out the elastic from her ponytail. So I'm sorry if you hear my husband coughing. I think he's getting over a cold, but I might have it a little bit too if I sound odd, stuffy or something. But yeah, she doesn't bother the ponytails, but she doesn't like bows that much anymore. She definitely won't wear a headband. We're looking forward to Halloween. She is going to be Tinkerbell. I am probably going to put just a little bit of glittery makeup on her. I think that'll be really cute, but just glitter, like greenish, goldish glitter around the eyes and the cheeks, and maybe some lipstick. I think that'll be precious. She's never worn anything except for chapstick, but that's only because she hounds me. She's like, mom. She wants some of my chapstick if I reapply. So she definitely likes to play with my makeup bag. If I get time when I'm editing, I will show you guys, but she likes to zip and unzip things, and she likes to play with my makeup. She'll open my compacts. So I've been saving my empties every month for her so that she can pretend that she's putting on makeup too. So every time I film an empties video like I just did, I save the trash that is suitable for her. Like I would rinse out this like acne pads thing, and then, for example, and then I would save it in a box for her for when she's bigger and she wants to play in my makeup while I'm getting ready. I can say, oh, here's your makeup, and she has her own little makeup bag. Like squeeze pouches of foundation that are empty, I can rinse them out or whatever. I let her have them. Dried up products, things that I empty out. She loves it. So I'm in saving them, and then as I'm getting ready, sometimes she wants to play too, so I'll give her like a clean makeup brush, and she's going to put it in her mouth, so I like try not to pick my favorite ones. But some of my like Elf or Wet n Wild brushes that are real affordable, I just let her play, and she pretends she's putting her makeup on, then she puts it in her mouth, and she plays with her makeup, then she brushes it on the floor and the dog, and you're just like, oh my gosh. Toddlers are so gross. They don't care. But yeah, so she loves makeup. And the biggest development with her, besides just like physically being able to run, she's really fast at walking. She can climb up and down the stairs by herself, which is scary. She climbs seriously anything. Like if she can't, she climbs on the boxes where we have stacked for moving. We have to be really careful where we place them, stuff like that. But the biggest thing is that her development is in talking. She doesn't just say like 1 word or 2 words anymore. Like she can say phrases, and she knows things. Like she'll say, you'll look into the book about airplanes, and she'll say, up in the air, like she knows. Or she'll see a mirror, and she'll say, I see you, like to herself. It's so cute. Or she says it to you when she plays peekaboo. She'll say, I see you, peekaboo. You know, it's so sweet. Instead of I love you, she says like, I love you. And you're like, oh. Or she'll come over to you and kiss you. She's so sweet. She'll kiss your knee, she'll kiss your arm, your shoulder, whatever she wants to. She's just showing affection like we do, and I think it's so precious. And she hugs her animals and her dolls and stuff. She's less into dolls now. She's more into her teddy bear and her Elmo doll, stuffed animals rather than like her baby doll. But I think that's just a phase. She'll go back and forth. She still really loves books. She might read 30 or 40 or 50 books a day. Like she just wants you to read the same ones over and over too, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's a good thing. She's learning lots of words so fast. She probably says hundreds of words now. I don't even know how many. 500 words, 200 words. Like I lost count a long time ago, because anything you say she wants to say it, she'll try. Like one of my favorites is octopus. We have a book called Goodnight Octopus, and so my mom got our little stuffed animal that's an octopus, and she says, opus, 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 and she'll bring you the book and say, octopus, opus. She wants to say it, or she say, octopus, octopus, ocus. You know, she just can't quite say it. It's adorable. But she's working on it. Anytime she wants to learn, she doesn't know what a word is, I'll say soap, and she'll go, soap. And I say, soap, soap. I say that because I have my empties here. And so I don't even know if I can count that as a word she says, because she has uttered that word, but I don't know that if I put 10 items in front of her and said, which one is the soap, if she would say, that's the soap, soap. But she'll say, there, when she gets something. Like she'll work on something for a while. She'll try to like put a lid on, and she'll go, there. It's like so cute. Oh, and just say, Mama, up. She wants me to lift her up, or she says on and off and in and out and up and down and words like that. Like she's learning more like prepositions and to express what she needs and what she wants. She'll say snack, but she leaves out the S, so it's like knack, 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 knack. And you're like, knack? Oh, snack. She replaces F's with S's sometimes, so like coffee is kasi. We let her have our plastic tumbler, like that we put our coffee in. Once it's empty, like Ben and I, my husband and I will just like finish our coffee, and then she'll say, kasi, kasi, and you let her have the cup and she pretends she's drinking coffee, and it's so cute. Anyway, she loves pretend play, like she's a grown-up. She says the cutest things, like, I shop. She'll put her little purse like around her arm like this, and she'll say, I shop. You're just like, oh my gosh, you're so precious. She loves her animals. She knows like 20 animals, the names and the sounds. She knows like 20 body parts, the names, and she can point to them. She loves making her animals kiss, and she understands like which is the big mama bear and which one's the little baby bear, or you know, she understands relationships. Like this is a big one, so it's daddy, and this one's the baby. You know, that's something like you don't teach them. They just kind of get that it's a mama and a daddy, or a mommy and a baby, and that's sweet. What else? She loves cars lately, and not just playing with cars, but we see cars and trucks, and she's just car, vroom, truck, and she growls like when she sees a bear picture or something in a book, just like her. We have a book, If Animals Kiss Goodnight, and my husband and I read her bedtime stories every night together, and he'll read it, and he says like, wolf in her cup would kiss and then howl, bear in her cub would kiss and then growl, and Daisy will howl and growl, and then in the next page is Mama Monkey and Infant would swing through the trees, smacking their lips in a kissing trapeze, and Daisy will say swing, and then she'll say, you know, at the right parts, and the giraffe will stretch his neck high, and we always say stretch his neck high, and she says stretch, or you'll say up and she'll go up in the air. I mean, she's just precious, guys. I can't even explain how cute she is. This is like, I thought newborn was gonna be my favorite stage. I thought, you know, I really miss breastfeeding, like I miss that sweet cuddly baby, but it's so sweet. Every day around 7 p.m. she gets more cuddly. Like she just wants me to hold her, and she wants to read with me and sit on my lap. And so in the morning she's real cuddly, and then she wants nothing to do with me. Like when she's good, she wants to go play, she wants to go hang out with grandma's house while I work. Like she doesn't need me. She's independent, she wants to be put down, she wants to go climb and explore the world on her own. But when she is sleepy or, you know, hurt or sad or sick or something, she wants me. But at bedtime, oh my gosh, it's so cute. She'll come up to you and say, milk. And you're like, oh, are you tired? Okay. Do you want to go night-night? She'll say, milk. She still has her pacifier only at bedtimes and nap, but she gets it occasionally other times, like when she's just being really whiny, and I'm trying not to create bad habits. When she whines, she gets what she wants, but the truth is sometimes you just gotta let them have it. Like, it's not worth the fight. I know by 2 she needs to be off the pacifier, but it's a hard habit to kick. And she's still in her crib. She's been sleeping 9 to 11 hours straight, and thanks to daylight savings time, the sun coming out a little later, she's been sleeping in later, and she's been going to bed earlier, which is awesome. Like last night she slept from like 7:50 p.m. something like that to 6:45 a.m. like almost 11 hours straight not waking up. So I'm very pleased with this, and she has woken up. In the last 2 months, she's only had one rough night where she woke up in the middle of the night and needed to be like put back down. Every other time in the last 2 months, like she sleeps straight through, or she might just wake up too early for my liking, but that's fine. Like she'll wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm like, really? But she's done sleeping. She's happy. She slept enough. So I can never predict it when that's going to happen. You know, sometimes I regret staying up late after she goes down and have a glass of wine with my husband. I'll be like, I just never know when she's going to decide to wake up at 4, but as a parent, you can't, there's no guarantees your kid's going to sleep through the night. They can be 8 years old and have a rough night, you know. It's not because she's 1, it's just, even with me, like myself, I have nights where I don't sleep that well, and so I know that that's just a part of life, having a kid. It's just, you always live with that gamble. It's like, boy, if I stay up and do this thing, I wanted to pack a couple of boxes, or, you know, make some progress on moving stuff, that's the night she'll sleep rough. So you just can't predict it. You just try to enjoy them. She's just been a little bit fussier when it comes to like the stroller. Like she doesn't want to sit for too long, or in the grocery cart, she doesn't want to sit in it for too long, and that makes it hard. But I just give her a snack, and she's usually okay for a few more minutes to let me finish the task I was doing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for, she eats anything and everything. Her teeth, she had, at last check, she had 4 on top and 2 at the bottom. But just recently, I have discovered in this last month that she has a new one up here, new one up here, a new one down here, and a new one down here. 4 teeth coming in right now. So she's going to go from 6 teeth to 10. They're all poked through already, so can't believe she's been sleeping through the night. But I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 of them is like a smaller molar, like not your molars, but like the ones, the premolars. I don't know what you call them, but she seems to be fine. She's just drooling a lot, and she tries to chew on things. It's crazy, but you know, that's normal, I guess, for a teething kid. And she loves to sing. She loves to dance. She's silly. She's starting to get more helpful about getting herself dressed, although she's a little whiny when you try to change her diaper. She doesn't like it. She's still obsessed with potty and going potty. She doesn't actually use the potty for what it's intended for. She likes to sit on it. She likes to watch me go potty. She likes to get toilet paper. She likes to throw it in the trash. She throws things that aren't supposed to be in the trash too, but that's another story. She likes to watch, and she says peeps. She says poo-poo, and she'll want me to put diapers on her stuffed animals, and she'll bring me, you know, she'll want to wipe, and she'll wipe their butts, and it's like, okay, you know, and she'll take a wipe on herself and go, I poop, and I'm like, you didn't poop, like over her pants, you know. And so she definitely is curious about potty training. We're going to wait until after we're settled in our new house and everything calms down a little bit. I don't want to have too many transitions at the same time with potty training and the pacifier and a new room and crib, you know, versus bed and all that stuff. Like, I just want to phase them in, like, gradually over time. So no rush. She's only 17 months, but she's definitely showing the signs she's ready. She wakes up from naps dry, and then within an hour her diaper is full. Like, she held that 2-hour nap, and then all of a sudden she just let it all go. So what else? She does take 2 naps still a day. There are days that she takes 1 nap, usually like days that my mother-in-law has more than 1 child to watch. If she watches my nephew as well at the same time, she'll take 1 nap because he only takes 1 nap, and she doesn't want to miss anything exciting. She usually takes one from like 9:30 to 11, and then from like 2 to 4 or something. She takes 2 1.5-hour naps on average, sometimes shorter, sometimes 2 hours. And we usually tell her, like, by 4 p.m. she has to be awake so that she sleeps well at night. So sometimes she only takes an hour nap, but we wake her at 4. Like, sorry, you know, you're too much, and she doesn't like to wake up. Like, who does? Who likes to be woken up? But let me think. I guess that's it. We're just excited to move, and I hope she goes with the flow and is a trooper like we think she will be, and keeps sleeping through the night, and transitions well. So keep us in your thoughts, and hope for the best. Thanks for watching. Bye.